Once upon a time, there lived a girl. Every morning, she'd stare at her closet for what felt like forever. Should she wear the blue sweater or the white shirt? The minutes ticked by, but no decision came. Lunchtime wasn't any better. She'd scroll through delivery apps, overwhelmed by too many options, until hunger turned into frustration. And when friends asked her to pick a movie or decide on plans, she'd always say, "You choose," hoping to avoid the pressure altogether. That girl was me, living in a constant state of hesitation, afraid to make the wrong choice, no matter how small. For the longest time, I thought I was just bad at making decisions, like something was fundamentally wrong with me. But then I realized it's not just me. So many of us here feel trapped by the endless options we face every day, paralyzed to make the wrong move. And here's the thing, it's not just about the sweater or the lunch order, it's about being confident about your own decisions. That's the journey I want to take you on today. This constant struggle to decide has a name: choice paralysis. It's what happens when the sheer number of options overwhelms us, leaving us unable to make any decision at all. And it's more common than you'd think. 7 out of 10 people face choice paralysis every day. This happens because our brains aren't built to handle endless choice. Each time we look at an array of options, our minds have to work hard to compare, weigh, and analyze each one. That mental effort adds up quickly, and it's exhausting. Imagine your brain like a phone battery. Every decision you make, big or small, drains it just a little. Choosing what to eat, 10%. Deciding what to wear, another 20%. And by the time you've made it through the day, that battery is dangerously low. And suddenly even the simplest decisions feel impossible. That's why sometimes, after a long day, even picking a movie to relax can feel like climbing Mount Everest. Choice paralysis doesn't just drain our energy, it makes us financially inefficient in ways we don't often realize. Think about it. When you're bombarded by options, you either avoid making a decision altogether or panic and pick something just to get it over with. Both scenarios can cost us. Sometimes we over-research and convince ourselves to spend more on features or upgrades we don't actually need, just to feel like we're making the right choice. Other times, we delay deciding for so long that we miss out on discounts or deals or fall for clever marketing that pushes us towards pricier options. The truth is, the more we overthink, the worse we get at making clear, logical decisions. And the result? We spend more time, more energy, and more money, all while feeling less satisfied with what we've bought. Too many choices doesn't just affect people. It can take a hit on businesses as well. When customers are baffled by never-ending options, they often walk away without buying anything, leaving companies with lost sales and frustrated shoppers. Procter & Gamble, however, learned this the smart way when they reduced their Head & Shoulders shampoo options from 26 variants to just 15. This simple change boosted their sales by a 10%, proving that making choices easier for customers isn't just good for them, it's good for business. But many companies miss this. Instead of standing out, they create confusion, dilute their brand, and drive people away. Worse still, managing those excessive product lines costs money. Production, marketing, shelf space, all for products that might not even leave the warehouse. Simplifying isn't just about saving customers' sanity, it's about saving businesses from their own overcomplications. So, how do we navigate a world overflowing with choices? If we can understand that more isn't always better, we can start making smarter decisions. I know, this might sound cliche. Aren't we supposed to strive for what's best? But here's the thing. Studies show that people who aim for good enough are often more satisfied than those who strive to optimize every single decision. This mindset is especially helpful for everyday choices, like picking a new Netflix show to watch, deciding on dinner, or choosing another book to read. By letting go of the need of perfection, we can save energy and find joy in the decisions we make. Another powerful tool is setting time limits. By giving yourself a deadline, you prevent overthinking and train your brain to focus. We have all been there, scrolling through countless reviews, trying to find the perfect restaurant only to feel frustrated and stuck. By narrowing down your options to a small manageable number, using personalization and shortlisting can help ease out the burden on your mind. Our world offers us so many alternatives, from what we buy to what we eat to how we spend our free time. But this freedom should not feel like a burden. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate choice entirely, but to offer meaningful choices that truly benefit oneself. It's about quality over quantity. So the next time you encounter the world's most paralyzing question, खाने में क्या है, you'll know what to do. Thank you.